Singing You Ain't Woman Enough to Take My Man, here's Miss Loretta Lynn.
What are we doing today?
We're going on a toilet pilgrimage. Yeah.
What is that?
Well, we're just gonna find ourselves and listen to God in all bathrooms all the way to the top.
Bathroom number 1. So many places we only know driving through by their restrooms. We don't actually know what happens in the place beyond that.
By poetry. Poetry, well, to me is about truth and radical genuineness. So, yeah, it's all about expression and sharing and giving and acceptance.
But why toilet poetry?
Well, I mean, you have to really accept yourself to, like, talk about the fact that you poop, you know? Because creating a poem is the same process as creating a poo, right? And that you take all these things into yourself and from all over the world and, you know, and then eventually it just comes out as, like, a solid piece of... This one's by Clive Manson. Got little animal, I've got a leash around you, your head, just pucker. Well, let out a smooth, round, long one at a toilet. Cut off.
Full of shit. I am full of shit. It's not a metaphor. It is literal. Bowlfuls, daily, hourly. I'm more on the toilet than off. And I haven't even eaten breakfast yet.
Beautiful.
That's by Jamie Lynn Becker.
As Neil Gaiman said, boredom is vital for creativity. Because, yes, I was working at a marketing conference and I was so bored. It's like, in this toilet, I was like, oh my god, those two words together. Oh, like, that's just like, it just is, yeah, it was startling. Pooping is a prayer and pleasure. It's a time of waste that's never a waste of time. By Christian purpose. For my 25th birthday, I decided, fuck it, I'm gonna publish this magazine. And we raised enough money to build a toilet in Malawi. I'm starting to tell the world who I am instead of the other way. No longer being the world, but making her way in the world. And if that makes me a bad bitch, then fuck it, I'm a bad bitch. What's to switch, honestly, I used to be you. Take my cue, close my mind, decided not to find. Hello!
Hello, hello.
Perfect timing.
Hi,
Yay.
Carol! I met Clive and Carol at the European Beat Studies Conference in Vienna.
I'm so happy to see you.
So good to see you. This is
Hi, I'm Brian.
Brian.
So
This
real.
whole concept of being full of shit
Yeah, it's true.
is
It's true.
goes back to the Elizabethan period.
There's a muse, there's an urge in us to say who we are.
Poetry is not about the poverty line. It's 2 a.m. thinking your own thoughts, making the private world public. That's what the poet does.
And that's Ginsberg.
That's Allen Ginsberg.
Poetry
Why?
is as necessary as using the toilet. Do you agree? Why or why not?
It's instinctive, it's within us. It's a challenge to everybody else to write what is. What is your private world?
At that moment when you look at yourself in the mirror in the bathroom, you know, this is me, this is it, this is who I am, this is my life, but then you look and you're like, oh my god, what?
And we
That's what I look like? This is what people see?
we take these things for granted.
Gosh, there is. Oh, it's very quiet and calm.
Oh yeah, we need
Hello, hello.
We clap louder for virgins, so if you've never read here before, or if you've never had sex, you let us know.
An alcoholic is someone you don't like who drinks as much as you do.
Gut, little animal, I've got a leash round your head.
send us your toilet poetry.
I wore my spacesuit to Oakland today. Turn left in 600 feet, you have arrived. Thank you.
All right, we're about to head back home. Sammy, what was your favorite thing of the last day? Because it's just been a day.
Well, yeah, just the people, really.
It's been so many people.
Why poetry?
Oh, why poetry? Because everything is arbitrary, and I feel like poetry is a good, like, acknowledgement of that. That, like, it's all about equal, and so we might as well, like, play games with words, and that's as valid as everything else. Play games with words, and that's as valid as everything else. Valid as everything else.
Being full of shit.
Play games with words.
Making the private world public.
Creating a poem is the same process as creating a poo.
Being full
Making
of
the
shit.
private
Right, and that
world
you
public.
take all these things into yourself, and from all over the world, and you know, and then eventually it just comes out as like a solid piece of.
That's for number one.